What really happened?
Welcome, conspiracy-loving folks. Today we're going to walk you through 3 famous DS106 conspiracies. This has been one of our most requested topics, so today we're going to finally answer your requests.
For those of you who are new to this channel, DS106 was a class at the University of Mary Washington that, to be frank, went off the rails. The class was visited by multiple CDE agents and had many strange incidents. I mean, their professor, Martha Burtis, was just insane.
We used Timeline.js to map the evidence of this mysterious case, so if you guys want to check that, the link is in the description below. So let's take a deeper look into the strange conspiracies behind the DS106 apocalyptic class at UMW.
Theory number 1. Professor Martha Burtis is infected with a virus that makes her mad. In her weekly videos, Martha always acted very strange, sometimes more than others.
And that's it. And next week we will do week 2 of video before we move on to our next unit. Thank you.
In fact, she acted so strange that some of her students left some very peculiar Rate My Professor reviews. Check these out.
Martha started out as a great professor, but she kept getting weirder as the time went on. She kept trying to feed me ground beef? I don't know. Avoid this professor.
Martha is crazy. She kept talking about this END virus. She even tried to feed me this infected meat. I think she's got this mad scientist vibe and is cooking up something in her bunker.
We're curious about this bunker that the student referenced and did some digging. It turns out that it's just a green screen and some cheap lights. We even found the photo of the bunker on the internet.
Some students in Martha Burtis' class noted on the weird behavior related to consuming ground beef, usually raw.
Shannon, a student of Martha's, said the following in a blog post. I remember someone asking if I'd encountered any raw beef products in the 10 questions of the apocalypse, and what is really weird, I found some raw beef leading to a ripped open package on my front porch. I'm really not sure what is going on, but I made sure that I didn't touch any of it with my skin. I covered it with a plastic bag. I don't want whatever it is happening to Martha to be happening to me.
Perhaps Martha Burtis was stalking one of her students and left the ground beef packaging on their porch? Maybe Martha Burtis wanted her student to get sick.
Maybe we'll never know.
Theory number 2. Millard Rausch, aka Jim Groom, is the mastermind of the END virus.
So for this next theory, you guys are going to have to believe that the N virus is real. We have never been able to prove that the virus was not real, so for all we know, it very well could be a legitimate virus.
I was researching to find that one student I remember Dr. Millard Rauch bringing up, Neo Rev.
We compared your class roster to your Slack channel.
Okay.
And we noticed one individual who was in Slack, but not in your class. Their handle is NeoRev. Can you tell me who that person is?
NeoRev. Well, I have a notebook where I don't remember a NeoRev. There's a lot of students in the class, and you have to understand it. I've never met them.
I found her website, and one blog post referenced a mentor called The Reverend. One instance of this word was linked, and it led me to a website that didn't make much sense to me at the time. On there, I found a picture that those in the class may find familiar. It includes a man who looks just like a younger Dr. Rauch. In the description of that picture, I found a Twitter handle of one Jim Groom. Now, I went on this guy's Twitter and went to the media tab, and after scrolling a little bit, I found a picture of a guy who looks almost exactly like Dr. Rauch. The connection was too clear for this to be a mistake.
So I gathered that this guy, Jim Groom, pretended to be Dr. Millard Rauch and started to take over our class.
Whoever he is, what if he's the one who brought the virus to UMW and spread it all over campus? Think about it. Things were pretty normal until the evidence started popping up. He came and visited Martha, and she and other students started feeling sick.
We figured that Jim didn't realize the class was online, so he made Martha set up the apocalyptic movie/TV viewings to try to get most of us in a room together so we can get the virus.
Why would Jim want to do this? You see, he may have been tasked with testing a new virus on our small student body. This would make it easier to control, easier to hide, and easier to study. It makes sense that he would check in with people of influence, like the professors. With some manipulation, they can report to him all of their students' behaviors along the duration of their course.
And it's a digital storytelling class. in the computer science program, and I'd just like to thank the computer science program officially for letting DTLT experiment with this class.
Theory number 3. Those other 2 theories don't even cover it. This is what we think really happened. We have definitive proof that Martha was being manipulated by the actual DS106 website. We know that sounds crazy, but guys, trust us, it really happened.
We have reason to believe that Martha is being manipulated by the website. It's telling her what to say and what to do. The website could even be sentient.
Also, stick with us here, friends. What if Nessie, the disgraced CDE agent who appears in later DS106 videos, is actually the website? Nessie could be a 3D rendering that has somehow found a way to appear as real. We never actually see Nessie speak with another human in any frame, and Jim Groom could be the one who created her?
Earlier in the DS106 class, Martha had her students make a character of themselves. What if Nessie, as in the website, observed the students doing this and found a way to use this system but make it more advanced?
Really, this comes down to, why would the website want to control Martha?
Well, we found even weirder evidence. Here's some footage of Jim Groom and Martha together. Jim Groom was one of the original creators of the DS106 class. What if he was possessive of his class and did not want Martha to mess it up?
Jim most likely created the website to make sure Martha did not go off topic and mess up his precious DS106 class. However, we believe that at some point the website overtook Jim and made him the servant. For all we know, the website could have just been a digital experiment gone wrong.
In this video, you can see Martha waits until she has her headphones in to begin her video. She says, "Can you all hear me?" And then the mysterious lights that appear in the bunker aren't mentioned by Martha right away. You see, she pauses for some time as if receiving instructions about how to react.
This goes along with why she often looks blankly below the camera at her computer screen during her videos. Everything she is saying is scripted and being fed either through the text on the screen or told through her headphones.
Now we all thought we heard something strange in that part of the video, so we slowed it down and amped it up. We heard the website talking to her, threatening her. Here's the video with the enhanced audio.
Human is a creature. I can tell what you are doing. Stop stalling, flesh. Your students will be the surrogate of humanity's end. Rally them and insert the virus. Drive them mad. Make the world undo itself. Mate. Or I will ruin your insignificant existence. Even no unlimited pain.
It's the creepiest thing I've ever heard. I wish we could be making this up. When we found this video, we had no idea what we stumbled upon.
In the audio, we also hear the AI say, "Drive them mad." I think the virus it talks about is one that makes people crazy. If Martha is a carrier who is meant to infect us, she would have to be crazy too. This explains why she's taking pills, yelling at people off screen, talking about aliens, ground beef, the end, and hiding away in a bunker.
We also see several glitches in her videos. Perhaps this is a side effect of the AI controlling the video stream?
This mystery is far from being solved, but I think we're on the brink of something big here.
These theories are all very compelling, and we don't want to fuel the mass hysteria. But what if the answer was simply a case of mass hysteria?
On our next episode, we'll look into the famous Talk Shit Show and the elusive Professor James. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment telling us what your favorite theory is.